It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Boston Celtics. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And Tatum, here we go. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Second shot opportunity. And Ayton pulls it down.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. You just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world, I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Now Smart. And it's rejected. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. First quarter of play, a minute in. Kick out to Brown. Down low. Smart up top. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Tatum, shot is good.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward that makes him so tough to stop inside.
Now here's Tatum. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Up top, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now here's Paul. On the wing, Durant. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Inside. Pass to Ayton. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Brown can't hit. And here are the Suns, trailing by 2. Back to Ayton. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And so it's Boston with it. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. And, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Booker's shot is good.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Tatum, here we go.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Back to Booker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
There's Tatum with the 3. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 8.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Timeout called. The Suns. Here's Payne. Into the lane. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Count it. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Cross for 3. And the Suns miss again. Boston on offense. To the left wing. Back to Brown. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside White. Outside Brown. Second chance shot. And Biyombo with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Clock is at 3. And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Biyombo. Back to Lee. Craig inside. And here's Biyombo. Second chance effort. Horford pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
And you have to love seeing Al Horford dish the rock.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops the first.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And the jam by Brown.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. Back to Smart. The three. And Craig pulls it down. The ball's knocked loose. White with the steal. And here's Brown for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they...
The Suns, 14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
So it's Phoenix now. 6-point game. Outside Booker for three. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 7 points.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Hauser can't get it to go. The three ball. Another shot. And Durant with the lay-in.
A great hustle from the swing man that time, as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
To the inside. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Poke loose. Outside Booker. To the paint. And Ayton. Throw it down.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn? DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. 80s game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Up top, Tatum to the middle. Williams misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Booker can't get it to drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Puts up a three. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Right side Tatum. Here's Hauser. Let's go with a three.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
Booker with it. Picked up by Tatum. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Blake Griffin picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And Boston calls time here. Boston trailing. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Second free throw, no good. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And it's Smart missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Muscala. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Durant. 6 points for him. Outside for Booker. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Boston ball. Substitution for the Suns. Bismack, Biyombo, Torrey Craig, Damian Lee.
Right side Tatum. Biyombo with a steal. Outside Paul. Outside Durant. A minute 29 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Brown. The reverse. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
So he can't get either to fall.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Biyombo can't hit. Outside, Brown. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good. Brown's got 8 points.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Pass to Payne. Biyombo inside. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Back to Payne. Just 3 to shoot. Tatum with some nice D. Here are the Celtics with the ball. And the jam by Brown.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Craig. Outside Payne. Out to the wing. The Suns need to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Tatum. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Paul with it. With the crossover. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Tatum. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 10. Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Inside. Gets stolen by Muscala. Here's Horford. That one's good for 2. Horford's got 6.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Paul. Outside Durant. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Durant. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And he gets the bucket.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. They grab their own miss. Pass to Muscala. Horford with it. Back to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Pass to Lee. Lets it go from deep. Boston with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
Lee on the wing. It's stolen by Smart. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Ryan, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Payne. The three from Craig. Drops in the three. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Outside Payne. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Out to Craig. Pocket four. Now Ross. It's stolen by Smart. And here's White. Down low. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Craig. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Brown. Brown draws the double. White for three. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Assist from
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics to halt the run. Goes back up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Suns on top, leading by 4. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Boston trailing. Pass to Brown. Looking to end this cold spell. Now here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Left side, Brown. Tries again. Clock at 6. And he lays it up and in.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Here's Paul. Driving inside. Chalk up 2 there. And the Suns lead by 4.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Williams up top. Outside, Brown. Another miss by Brown. Crafty move. Here's Ayton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Pass to Williams. Paul with a steal. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
It's Booker on the wing. The three is up. And the basket by Lee.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
To the middle. Ayton.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
The Suns making a switch here. That one's no good.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. Boston, no good that time either. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Durant with it. Now Horford defending. Pass to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
That's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
Here's Okogie. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The assist.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it after.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. No good from Beasley.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And he makes that one.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside. That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
It's stolen by Morris. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Back to George. Leonard on the wing. And it's George finishing it off.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Now, here is Russell. And the rejection by Zubats. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Davis. Zubats defending. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 1.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. Excellent D there from George. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to George. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Leonard. Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by George, wide open. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the line.
Pass to Zubats. Outside, George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Nobody near Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers trail. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
The Clippers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Bamba. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to George. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got 6 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Hachimura down low. Here's Reeves. Lock at 6. Hachimura the screen. The kick out to Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clippers leading by 4. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Reeves. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They need this. Bamba. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that can...
16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it's Leonard missing. Lakers trail by 5. Inside. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. Another shot. Fires for 3. Out to Morris. Tries yet again. And it's Westbrook missing.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
It's Powell on the wing. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lakers trailed by 4. Pass to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of AD's height and ability to elevate. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Back to Powell. There's the triple. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. In a wide open look for Hachimura. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Beasley. Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Lakers. Lonnie Walker DeFore.
Clippers leading by 5. It's Powell on the wing. This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Walker. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Rebound by the Clippers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's George missing. Lakers trailed by 5. Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. The first free throw is good.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
Bamba with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. So it's the Lakers now. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Davis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Leonard. And Bamba pulls it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Russell. Pass to Reeves. Back to Bamba. Covington with the steal. Leonard looking over the floor. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Stolen by Walker. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Bamba. Right side to Walker. Back to Bamba. Plumlee with some nice D. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
35 seconds left in the first half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
One-on-one fast break. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Davis sets a screen. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gordon with no one around. Offline with his 3. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Clippers leading by 3. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here now the Clippers. They lead by 4. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Pass to Davis. Hachimura with it. No points in the game yet for him. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Leonard. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard's got the ball. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
Such a hard finish. Robert is a tough customer. He'll fight through contact when he has to.
Here's Hachimura. That three off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Hachimura. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Shot to stop the run.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
The assist from...
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Up top, Hachimura. Good D by Covington. Clippers leading by 10. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Substitution on court.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Takes it out to Covington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Beasley has the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
At the line for the Lakers, Dennis.
And that one misses.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Gordon for three. Rebound the Lakers. Now Vanderbilt. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run. George. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Now, here's George. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Clock is at 3. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
The 4th team foul.
There's 1:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Zubac. And finally they hit one. Zubac has got 8 points.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.